Wah. Wah wah wee wah. Hello everyone. There we go. Hello, hello. Hi, hello. Good morning. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, hi. How's it going? How are you doing? Popping sounds? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be the one and only Melanade from twitch.tv/Melanade? But hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? We're playing Minecraft today because it's been a hot minute and I miss my Minecraft. Sonic says, did you know that in Sonic the Fighters, the arcade game from the 90s, the intro animation shows a completely unique version of Metal Sonic that has never been seen since and doesn't actually play. Achoo! It doesn't actually even play a role in the game. It's just a weird, like, shaped Metal Sonic that's like he transforms into a rocket ship. Only seen in the opening animation. And I believe there's code for him as a playable character. But he's not actually in the game. Normally. But hi everyone, welcome. Hi Betty,
Remember,
welcome.
spiders.
Spiders. Hi Betty, welcome. Congrats on first. And hi Bailey, welcome. Congrats on second. It's good to see both of you. Ah, I'm so sniffly right now. Water. Thank you. Oh no, Melon is sick. I don't think I'm sick. I just think it's allergies. It's been like this ever since spring started, so I'm suspecting that I've gotten an pollen allergy. I do have a tendency to go outside when it's too cold with not enough like jacket, not enough protective uh not enough protective clothes for the weather. Um and it leaves me sniffly for like a day. But this has been going on like constantly ever since spring started, so I believe it's not a cold or anything. I'm I've probably just gotten a pollen allergy. I've just sort of accepted my fate at this point. It's gonna be like this until fucking autumn. Worst part is that the window in my room is like right out. It's right outside because my room is slightly underground, and so my window is like at the top half of the wall and like right next to the ground, and there's like a hedge right there. Well, I should probably get some tissues. If it gets real bad, I guess I'll do that later. Change your avatar? No. I don't think I did. Ah, but oh my god. I it's time to play some Minecraft because I wanted to. I want to play something relaxing because I was so tired yesterday because I spent all day. I spent all day yesterday editing a YouTube video, and I'm not even halfway done with it, so I'm gonna spend all of today as well. Most of the day, I'll like right after stream. I'll have to drop by the mall or the store to buy snacks for the weekend, but after that, I'm gonna have to sit my ass down and keep editing the video. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. I'm editing the stream of me reacting to the Marvel Rivals season 9 announcement. And I'm still in the dev vision part, but I feel like every part after is gonna go by real quick because there isn't as much to react to because there's short trailers, and then there's after that there's the whole giant showing off of all the team ups that are gonna be in the game, which a lot of them I didn't even have anything to say about. So I'm probably just gonna show like 2 seconds each of like the highlights, where I'm like, whoa, that's a fun team up. Whoa, that's a fun team up. Whoa, you know. So that'll just be quick succession. So even though I'm only halfway through the entire VOD, editing out the entire VOD, I'm pretty much like 2/3 of the way through like what the final video will be. Mel's now reaction YouTuber. Sweet. React to Ace Ventura Pet Detectives. I can watch it. I'm not a reaction tuber. I'm not gonna react too much. Ugh, I really do need to blow my nose though. I will be right back. I'll be right back, and then when I come back, we're gonna hop into some Minecraft. Wow. Wow. Maybe that helped. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Anyways, blah. Pausing the music for now. Oh my god, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft, everyone. Let's play some Minecraft. I have so many tabs open. There are things I don't want to lose track of for the video I am editing. Is the game making sound? Is there music? Hold on. Did I turn off the music? I did not. Would you accept donation to play House of the Dead 3 someday? I mean... I'm not familiar, but I would try it out. People want me to play it. I don't think donations are necessary. Ugh. My nose still feels a little bit congested. But it's fine. Hello, horse. Hello, doggies. Hello. Yeah, next bottom. Hmm. My bees are not expanding to the empty one still. Halloween is near. Not really, but I suppose. You celebrate between July and September. Probably someone somewhere celebrates something. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go mining. If I were to make a holiday, where would I put it? And what would it be about? I don't even know. I need to tell you guys about the dream I had this morning. Because it was kind of wacky. It was one of those dreams where, like, it started one place and then went another eventually. Like, it started with me as, like, Johnny Joestar from JoJo's fighting some sort of stand user. But then, as it went on, it morphed into a weird 1984 type situation. I forget how. Because it was something like, I was Johnny Joestar, I was plagued by this stand. Or I was Johnny Joestar adjacent, I should say. I wasn't the guy. What powers did you have? I didn't actually have powers, it's the thing. Torches? I only have torches, unfortunately. I probably made sure I had more. But yeah, it started with me as Johnny Joestar, but then after the stand user was defeated, suddenly it wasn't JoJo's anymore. suddenly I was just a normal kid. But then, like, the stand user event was interpreted by my parents as me being sick. But then I was like, no, I was just haunted by some sort of evil spirit guy. I'm not sick. It's time for me to grow up and go out and explore the world. And so I did that, and suddenly the entire dream became like a second person point of view story about this guy like growing up. Like a very experimental movie where like you see the entire thing. You'd see like a person grow up in a world, and at first it was very much like a hopeful sort of story where like, oh, this guy's making it through the world. He's growing up and he's like building a name for himself. But then at some point all of it just shifted to being like, oh, this guy's living in an authoritarian nightmare where there are fucking bandits everywhere that the government doesn't do anything about because it's profitable. But if you speak out against it, you will be deemed as a criminal or some shit like that. It would make for a great story if it wasn't already written by George Orwell 100 years ago. So yeah, kind of a strange dream, but that would be. But yeah, my strange dreams aside, what are your guys' dreams like? Ugh. I'm sniffling like crazy right now. You know what I was too busy yesterday to do? I forgot to go to Twitter and check if Marvel Rivals Twitter posted a roadmap for the season. Hold on, let me go do that real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go to Twitter real quick and see what's hippity happening. Actually. Is that another Lady Loki skin? No, that's Hela. Oh my god. Oh my god! Wait, this goes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let me share this with you guys. Oh my god. I don't know how many of you are actually care about Rivals, but oh, oh, we need to look at this. We need to look at this. Oh my god, I'm so small. Holy shit. What? Oh my god, this. We have the new hero, we have the team up overhaul, we have character reworks for Black Widow, we have the battle pass, new accessory for Jubilee. That it's a little unfortunate that they're not doing like a big batch of accessories though. I would love it. I would love it if like they did like they gave more accessories to the characters, but I guess they're not doing that. Got new event, the resurrection of the horseman. I guess that's one of those like events where you do missions and like you get units and stuff. No free skin from it though. Every time with those events, you always get a free skin, but I noticed that both last season there wasn't a free skin, and this season I guess there isn't as well. New event, Death of Apocalypse. Or is that the one? Wait, there's two new events. The new shop skins with Vampire Jubilee, the like future cyborg rogue and Horseman of the Apocalypse Wolverine. That's kind of cool. Devil Dinosaur in the Jeff onesie. That's adorable. Of course, you're fucking talking about Rivals. Hey, it just came to mind that I was so busy yesterday editing the video for my reaction to the reveal stream that I completely forgot to check the roadmap yesterday. So I'm doing it now, and now you can see my reaction to the new stuff that's coming. New costume for Gambit, Horseman of Death. Wait, Gambit is... But Wolverine is also Horseman of Death. Okay. Are they all just gonna be Horsemen of Death? What the fuck? Hawkeye's Van Dyne's design. Ooh, more like fashion themed skins. Van Dyne's coming back. I love that. And Devil Dinosaur Jeff onesie. That's adorable. I don't like the yellow. I feel like I feel like Hawkeye should embrace the purple. I don't like the yellow. Of course, it might be more purple on the rest of the suit. Maybe it'll look better when I actually see it in game, but like this is kind of a mid Hawkeye. More Van Dyne? New event. I guess this is one of those mini pass things. We have Invis. We have Adam. Oh, that's cool. We have an Adam skin. I love Adam. Adam Warlock mentioned. And Magneto, all looking stylish as hell. Love that. New map. Cool. New costume, Hela, the Temple Protectors, and Psylocke, Horsemen of Death. So I guess the skin line is just called Horsemen of Death. Interesting. And another skin for another like Egypt-inspired skin. And then Path to Doomsday, new PvE mode, Path to Doomsday Age of Ultron with the MCU Ultron skin. That's cool. That's nice. Also, brand new day skins for Spider-Man and the Hulk. I love that. I love the hair on Bruce here. That looks great. This was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't expect. I thought they'd only do like give Ultron. I guess when they released the Loki during the first stage of Path to Doomsday, when they released the Loki skin, they also released Iron Man skin. But releasing 2 other movie skins, one for Scarlet Witch from Age of Ultron, and one for Winter Soldier from the movie Winter Soldier. Interesting. I kind of fuck with this. I might have to hop on this. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'll hop on when I'll hop on next week when the season starts. I'll hop on when the season starts, and then I'll play for like a week. And depending on which one of these is the free one, I might play for another week. But I think I'll play for like 1 week. And then I'll wait till the second half of the season, because I really am intrigued by the Widow reworks and the team-up ability overhaul. But like, yeah, the rest of the season looks kind of meh. I can play Age of Ultron, Path to Doomsday later. They weren't meant to ever remove it. They just did because it was... People complained that it was so unfinished. But yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Season isn't quite my cup of tea, but it's cool. But no second wave of summer skins. Maybe that'll be... second half of the season, who knows? Or maybe they just won't do them. Maybe we just expect it because that's what they did last year. But they won't do it. But anyway, sorry, I was distracted by the rival stuff. Hi Zara and hi Goober. Hope you're both doing well. I gotta hit gold tonight. Well, you get her. Better get. You get her? You better get. Oh my god, I'm so good at stumbling on my words. Better get to it. Cool. It's a pretty big vein of iron. Hell yeah. Zara, congrats on third. I'm kind of scared of uploading the YouTube video I'm editing because I'm not good at editing. I feel like I haven't added enough sound effects and like viewer retention stuff. I feel like my video is gonna be boring as hell to watch. It has some like sound effects and stuff in like notable moments. Like in big reveals when I go like, oh, I put the fucking oh my god sound effect. One editing thing I'm really proud of, so you guys can get a little teaser. When they showed off the Widow rework, every time Widow like shoots a shot, I put the Vine Boom just to accentuate that. Oh yeah, Widow's good now. Widow's Widow's good now. They fixed Widow. So I hope it'll be an entertaining video when it's done. I wanted to get it out within 24 hours, but I didn't realize how monumental of a task it would be to edit a 2-hour long stream into like a 20-minute long video. I've already trimmed a lot of the fat, but I'm only halfway through the entire VOD. But I feel like most of the fat is at the team up showcase part, which took up like an hour of like real time. It felt like an hour at least, and most of that's gonna be trimmed down. The fact that they're giving Adam a Van Dyne skin, though, means that he likely won't get a summer skin. But you know who might, you know who will possibly get a summer skin? Sounds like Peter might. Quill, that is. Not Parker. Hey Peter, remember the time? If you see me out in Quahog, say hi. But if you meet me at the clam, I'm a talkative guy. Maybe we'll talk over beers and remember the time. Remember, even at my lowest, I'm a family guy. Yeah, a lot of white boys do impressions of me. And you always see my clips on your FYP. But the algorithm's always trying to censor me. They're even worse than the fellas at the FCC. Aw, geez, Mantis, this is worse than the time I got headshot by Hawkeye. I've been seeing some of the new, like, character interactions on my on my Twitter. And there's this really cute one between Jubilee and Mantis where Jubilee brings no, Mantis brings Jubilee a juice box. And she's just so cute. There's also one of Black Cat flirting with Angela, and I fucking love that because they can't. I don't think like censors would allow them to outright say anything. They're not allowed to say the words gay or anything, but having the two like queer women flirting is a good way of acknowledging that yeah, these characters are queer. And I love that. That's wonderful. Angela did have to tell Black Cat to fuck off though, because Angela does have a wife. Where did you come from? Wait, I've been here. Yes. you, this would be it. Because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Words to live by. Honestly, hearing the interaction between Black Cat and Angela makes me feel better about the interactions that Deadpool has with male characters. Because like when he dropped, it really felt like hey, look at this gay guy being gay. Isn't he so stupid and gay? But seeing how genuinely they are with it, with like Angela and Black Cat, it's like, oh no, he's just silly about it because it's Deadpool. They're not actually making fun of gay men. It's just goofy because it's fucking Deadpool. And Deadpool is this Mr. Silly Man. You can't be serious with Deadpool. Well, you can. Deadpool fans will make sure you know that you can indeed be serious with Deadpool. But I don't care because I don't like him. I don't like Deadpool. He apparently had like 3 good runs, then it went fully slanderized. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've in fact heard that one of his quote-unquote good runs is kind of just mid. It's kind of just like story-wise, it's kind of mid. It's just kind of just a book full of like hype moments and aura, if you will. It's Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. It's just him going around killing everyone. And that's like pretty much all it has going for it. It's what I've heard. That's what I've heard from others who have read it, but I have not read it, so I can't attest for myself whether that's actually true. I'm not gonna say my own opinion on something that I haven't read, because not able to have an opinion on something I haven't read. But yeah, I just kind of don't like Deadpool. I don't vibe with what he is, just fundamentally. Like, I think he's like a cool character, sure. I'm not gonna shame anyone who likes him, but he's just not for me. He's kind of fun in Rivals, though. I like playing as him. By no means is he one of my mains. I would never go for Deadpool unless I'm really in a Deadpool mood. I'm a little upset that the free skins in the upcoming battle pass are gonna be the Ultron and the Namor ones. Not because I don't want them, because those are two of the ones that I actually did want. But that makes the only one. It leaves the one that I wanted the most, the classic Cloak and Dagger skin, as the only one that I care for in the paid pass, which puts me in an Infinity Thing situation like last season, where like, if it's only this skin in the premium pass that I care for, is it really worth buying the whole thing? And I do not think so. But I wanted a classic Cloak and Dagger skin for so long, and it looks decent. I'm gonna be completely honest. The fact that they didn't just use Cloak's summer skin legs just colored like to look like shadows instead of water pisses me off, because we were right there, man. We were right there, and you chose to do the dumb. They chose to go the dumb way for some reason. It would have been so good if they had just used the summer skin legs, but they didn't. You can argue that they still aren't actually legs, but they're closer than they've ever been before. And they're just gonna throw that to the side. My my theory right now is the fact that every classic skin, they don't put value on the classic skins, the year 1 skins. They're all like epic skins. They refuse to put them higher than that. And so because of that, they believe that they don't need to put in the work because it's not going to be a legendary skin. So why would they put in that work? But that's dumb thinking, because why would you make it an epic skin in the first place when you could just make it more comic accurate? Like, what were they thinking? Pissing me off. NetEase is the pissing me off factory once more. Oh, I had stick. And I had coal. Oh my god, I didn't have to take it from these. But yeah, it just pisses me off that they showed no respect. No respect! They showed no respect to my boy Cloak. Couldn't even give Cloak his legs on the bingo board. Because they gave him a new skin and he doesn't have legs once more. The only upside is the fact that you're not gonna see the front when you play as him, and at least the cape, you know, the thing he's named after, looks wonderful. I love the classic cape with the stripes. Honestly, that makes it. Doesn't make me overlook the legs. I still like. God damn it, NetEase, just give him legs. What the fuck? But... Ooh. But I'm like, his cloak looks good enough that I can be like, it's a skin worth buying. If it was standalone, if it was part of like a mini pass. Or if any of the other skins in the skins that I cared for in the battle pass weren't paid for, weren't free, then I might consider getting the pass. I am getting my Twitch payout soon, and because someone a few weeks ago gave me so many bits, it's actually a pretty huge payout, which is crazy. So maybe that'll make up for it. Maybe I can't actually afford to get the battle pass. But that's a bad way of looking at it because this is my job. I should put whatever money I make into actually something good, you know? Something actually helping me live my life. You know? Instead of just getting money and then immediately spending it all on gambling. That's hyperbolizing, but you understand, like, my point. It's probably not a good idea to spend all the money I make. Well, it's a lot of money, and I'd only be spending, like, a little bit of it on Rivals. Maybe it will be fine to get the pass. Still mad that I missed out on Infinity thing, because that's another skin I've been wanting for so long, and finally it's in the game. I missed out on it because of money. I could hop on today and get the pass, right? I still have, like, until tomorrow. But I'm not gonna bother. I don't even have the game downloaded right now. Who else was in the past? It was the Savage Land Elsa skin, the Mummy Deadpool skin, and a bunch of other Egyptian skins. The Mantis one is actually cute. I like Mantis, so that one might actually be fine for me to see as worth it. But then there's, like, the Rocket skin, which I don't much care about. The Iron Man skin I don't care about, and the Plant Venom skin, a little interesting. Have I gone over all of them now? Deadpool, Elsa, Iron Man, Mantis, Rocket, Cloak and Dagger, Namor, Ultron, Venom. I'm forgetting one, aren't I? Who am I forgetting? Oh, the Mr. Fantastic recolor, that's right. But that's just a recolor. A red and black recolor. That is listed as being inspired by the comics. The same way they're fucking... the Fantastic Four's base recolors are. Where, like, oh, we put them in comic accurate colors, which means it... so they're based on the comics, even though... because the designs are completely different, it looks nothing like the comics. Because they did wear red and... the Fantastic Four did wear red and black costumes at some point. But they were very unique suits. So just recoloring the base design in Rivals does not make... does not make it those costumes, Rivals. What? Like, come on. Are they blind? Are the designers blind? I thought that after almost 2 years, they would have learned that fans don't like it when you just straight up lie about comic accurate costumes. Like, no, you can't just give us a recoloring because it has the colors of the original suit. It makes it those suits. I thought they learned their lessons because it's been a while since like base recolor costumes are listed as being from the comics. And even recolors that look similar or recolors that they make that do have the same colors as like costumes that certain characters have in the comics are not always listed as recolors anymore. You think that means they've learned, but I guess Mr. Fantastic shows that they still haven't. Or they haven't add more recolors, but I guess they wouldn't make any money. Just funny that they have their own rarity and there are like none. Season 1 to 4, they probably would have made decent cash. Shout out to Loki's recolor giving him a boob window though. First skin I technically bought in season 1. That's funny. Scary. And I don't have arrows on me. Just gonna have to fight. Release a chroma variant of Lady Loki's, the same palette as Loki's face recolored. Because I'd used that so much. Guang Guang, I asked this one thing. Guang Guang. Put Guang Guang in the game. Make him playable. Double G. I love that in the reveal trailer he said, he straight up said, "Hello everyone, Double G here." I love how in tune they are with what the fans say. Kind of makes it more upsetting that whenever it comes to Cloak and his legs, they don't listen. Well, they do listen. I'm gonna be honest. They've gotten better at giving Cloak legs. Whenever there's like a big skin, a big like unique skin, they have tried to give Cloak legs. Like with the Assassin's Guild skin and the Summer skin. They're both like they've they've started to try. I'm just very disappointed that when they got so close to actually giving him proper legs, they suddenly, like... They chickened out on their classic skins for, I guess because of rarity reasons. They're like, because the skin is epic and not legendary, it doesn't deserve to have legs. Which, like... Like, I get it. I can't say that I don't get it for, like, money reasons, but also, like, if you're gonna do that, do not claim that it's from the comics, because it just isn't. It didn't look like that in Spectacular Spider-Man number... I forget the number. Even though that's exactly, like, what it's listed as being from. That's what, I guess, pisses me off the most. One could have announced Penny was being nerfed to 300 HP and I'd still be happy because he said double G. My message in Discord about the naming of regenerative shields. I did not see that. I'm actually not sure what regenerative shield even means. I'm not a technical person when it comes to video games. I just kind of play them because they're fun. So I don't know all the terms that people use. There's so many types of HP with different names in different games, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna call them green, blue, and purple or whatever. There's no purple health in any game that I've played, so... I wish there was, because I like purple. What's wrong with purple? I like purple. One of the greatest voice lines in Rivals. I love Hawkeye. What's wrong with purple? I like purple. The new green HP they added is what they called it. I see. How does that work again? Like, some characters have health that regenerates over time. My sword's better than iron, so come at me, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going this way. Bonus health, the blue, looks inside, acts as shield. Regenerative shield looks inside, acts as health. Well, it's regenerative. Name swapped at birth, and everyone since launch has been calling bonus health shield because it is shield. I think I've been calling it over shield because that's what it's called in, like, Overwatch. Or is over shield a different sort of thing in Overwatch? There's so many terms, I don't understand half of them. The only thing I understand is Adam Warlock. You know, from Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume C? The funny meme where he's flying with his stupid head. Whew. Regenerative health, but they call it shields. Guango, why? Because they didn't think it through. They couldn't call it health because it would be confused with bonus health. Because they didn't plan that far ahead. I need to close the tab. I've had someone else's streams in the background while I've been streaming, just so I can keep my streak. And one of them rated out a little bit ago. And I just remembered I should probably close that tab. Okay, let me turn around. I'm not seeing a lot. I'm gonna go this way actually. Reasons that they really don't want to be compared to Overwatch, and Overwatch calls it shields. That makes sense. Made reports to get a little grumpy in private meetings if you use Overwatch terms with them. Like, chill, you're gonna be compared and these are common terms. Oh my goodness. How do you think Overwatch devs feel about using being compared to rivals though? You think they would see it as a good thing? Cause like undeniably, Rivals is the reason while Overwatch decided to finally like get their ass into gear and make their game good again. And it is good again. It is great now. It was in a downward spiral. Felt like a downward spiral for so long. And now they're actually getting their ass into gear. It's healthy competition. Making both games much better as a result. Well, it's making Overwatch better. I have not seen, well, with the team up, overhaul, I think Rivals is gonna be a much better game going forward. I hope. It's still gonna be Overwatch on steroids. Like, they're not actually balancing things. They're making it a much more chaotic mess of a game. Which people have already started to say, like, there's too much clutter on the screen. And now there's gonna be even more clutter on the screen. There's no iron here. A Guang Guang looks at you when you say support instead of strategist. Support isn't even an Overwatch term, it's just a gamer term for games like this. Want to put our tinfoil hats on for a second and speculate what role the hood is gonna be? Because let's be completely honest with ourselves. He's probably gonna be a DPS. We can pray that he's gonna be a tank. But he's he doesn't look that tanky. Then again, neither does Strange. But games that purposely use new quirky terms slash keywords despite the extent of universal terms in the gaming community. You know what? I 100% agree, actually. It's one thing that I find kind of annoying with, like, when new like indie creature collector games come out, and they, instead of using like terms like fire or water like Pokemon does, they explicitly try to use like aqua, cryo, flame, just to not be compared to Pokemon. And I find it kind of silly. Because these are just words. Don't allow fucking Nintendo to have a monopoly on elements. God damn it. Sure, if you're straight up like doing like a dragon type or a fairy type, like that's a little bit like, those aren't traditionally elements, so I can understand wanting to avoid the copyright hammer there. But like with fire, water, ice, rock, like come on, just call it what it is. So I get it is fair to like not call to go with like grass type and steel type, because even fucking Pokemon fans, certain Pokemon fans are annoyed that they didn't just call it metal and plant type when that's what it functionally is. Nintendo's a big evildoer here. I haven't played Splatoon in a year now, but I remember there being so many of these in Splatoon. It's been so long since I played Splatoon. Any of the games. I remember getting Splatoon 3, but then never playing it. I think my younger sibling played a lot more Splatoon 3 than I did. It's almost full. Card games go out of their way to not say tap because the MTG uses tap. What is MTG? I'm I'm not the knower. I don't have the ball knowledge here. I mean, I probably know it. I'm just really bad at knowing what acronyms stand for. Magic the Gathering. Of fucking course it's Magic the Gathering. See, I'm really bad with acronyms. Like, I understand that they're useful if you know what an acronym means. It's useful, and you're talking with other people who know what it means. Then they're useful. I agree. I also use acronyms that I know. But if you're throwing a random acronym at me, I'm sorry. I will not understand what you're talking about. It's a me problem, but like, it is a problem. Tap being turn card sideways and shows exhausted and able to use more abilities and attacks. I see. It's like that one episode of Adventure Time where when Finn floops the pig. Remember? He kept flooping the pig. And it ruined fucking Jake's whole strategy, because he had a whole like complex strategy going on, but then fucking Finn came in with some amateur bullshit and it was able to destroy the whole thing. Block of raw copper. What? Did I just... Yeah, floop. That's intentionally meant to be silly. Jake baby rage. Jake definitely the type of guy to scream at supports and rivals while 3 and 50. He won't have to anymore, because he'd likely play someone like Spider-Man or... Oh, actually, I've been to that lush cave. I'm so high up from over there. Where is over there? I've been there. There's a bunch of torches. Whoa. Some iron here. I want to get this iron. That episode of Adventure Time reminds me, I saw a meme the other day of like, you know how some games like make fun of like easy mode players by being like, oh, if you play easy mode, you're a baby. I think like Wolfenstein did it or something. Or was it Doom? I don't remember. One of those classics. And I saw a meme of someone like doing the opposite, where like they represented the hard difficulty as like a fucking scrawny little nerd that said like, I actually have no social life and have devoted the entirety of my existence to getting good at this game. And then the easy mode was a chat, and that was like, oh yeah, I'll play this game or whatever, and then get right back to fucking my girlfriend. And the funniest part is I found that meme from a post where someone had screenshotted it from someone else, not even like quote tweeted it or anything, because I guess they didn't wanna give them an audience, but they essentially said like, actually this is loser behavior and we need to start bullying noobs out of gamer spaces again. Bro was in that picture and he did bro was in the meme and he didn't like it. I like how in the future Card Wars episode they show Jake is just dog ass at Card Wars and he's a massive baby rager because he thinks he's good. That's funny. He's like me when playing balloons. I play a strategy that makes me feel unstoppable, but when I'm hit with actual challenge, my strategy doesn't work, and I'm like, what the fuck? Except I don't rage at fucking balloons. My ice monkey strat though, my ice monkeys, they take me far. Ice monkey strat for the win. Did not expect that. I should have, though. Whew. Mining is hard sometimes. I need to go back and work on more potential Marvel characters. Rivals characters. I had so much fun designing Mystery Immortal. I need to go back and flesh out some of my earlier ideas. Put them together in a good way. I feel like I got somewhat good, even though I'm not good at the balancing side of things. I don't really know if the abilities I came up with for Mystery Immortal are like good or bad, or haven't thought about any of the actual like numbers, how much damage something does. But I think I got pretty good at coming up with kits that are actually fun. That plus my Sonic Hero Shooter project that I also kind of stopped because I took a break from art. But now I want to go back to my designs for Phyla-Vel and Moondragon and kind of flesh them out a little bit. Although I've come to realize that they probably would not be introduced together because they're both pretty unpopular characters. People don't know them. Even though it only makes sense to introduce them together. They introduced Rogue and Gambit together, so why not introduce Phyla-Vell and Moondragon together? Well, I can think of one reason. It's the same reason why, it's the same reason Angela can mention Sarah, but never with the word wife attached. But also, at least Rogue and Gambit are like, they're B-list characters. They're not A-listers necessarily. In terms of like X-Men, they're probably close to A-listers, but they're like B-listers in terms of Marvel characters generally. So they're fine to introduce in the same season because they have about the same amount of popularity. But Phyla-Vell and Moondragon could not do a season. It would have to be introduced with more famous Guardians of the Galaxy characters or other cosmic characters like Drax or Gamora. They're still not in the game. Maybe Nova. I feel like Nova isn't as popular. He hasn't been relevant for a while. Like, he's very historically famous or popular Marvel character. There's even several Novas to pick from, but he hasn't been relevant in so long. General audiences have no idea who he is. Even though I remember when I was younger, Nova was everywhere. Fucking Sam Alexander was an Ultimate Spider-Man. Nova's just knockoff Captain Marvel. Oh my god, I completely forgot Captain Marvel. Of course, introducing Captain Marvel in the cosmic season makes a lot of sense. In fact, introducing Captain Marvel alongside Phyla-Vell is probably a good idea because Phyla-Vell is also Captain Marvel currently. Just she's from an alternate universe. So she's like a different Captain Marvel. Because comics. So that could be interesting to introduce them together. But it also might be very confusing. I need more chess. When is Phineas and Ferb being added to Rivals? They crossed over one. Can I cannot. That makes sense. Not making more chess right now, so Captain Marvel is better Captain Marvel. Oh my god, there's so many Captain Marvels. Here's one thing that I could totally see them do because, you know, it's because Rivals is, you know, alternate universe shenanigans. I could totally see them do this. However, it's unlikely that they go with Marvel Captain Marvel instead of what's her face? Carol Danvers. It's unlikely because Carol Danvers is iconic and has been Captain Marvel for so long. But because it's like a multiverse game, they could easily go with Marvel instead. Could be interesting, but you know, I would definitely be disappointed myself to not have Carol Danvers in the game. It would be an insult to women everywhere if they went with the man instead of the woman. Especially when the woman has been the main Captain Marvel for years and years now. Oh shit. Shit. Cool. Nice. Um Come at me, bro. Come at me. Jesus. He's so mad. So mad at me. What did I even do to him? You going to block? Did you see that? I did. Stealing my block. Was there anything down here? Or did I just stop because my pickaxe broke? Or I ran out of torch? Something else. Iron though. Hey Arson, welcome. Congrats on 69. How's it going? Did you see the roadmap? Did you see the roadmap? Did you see the roadmap? I assume you saw the roadmap for this for Marvel Rivals. I didn't see it until this morning because I was too busy editing a video all day yesterday. Literally all day. Ever since took a few hours after stream to just relax and de-stream, but then like the rest of the day I sat down at my desk watching my editing my reaction to the season 9 announcement. Holy shit, I'm only halfway done. It is a slog. At least now I have more experience editing, so maybe future clips will look nice and cool. New Adam skin, that's all I know. Yeah, Van Dyne's Adam skin. I'm glad to see that the Van Dyne skins are returning because I think they're fun. But no. Path to Doomsday. Ultron. As well as, surprisingly enough, Scarlet Witch from Age of Ultron and Winter Soldier from Winter Soldier. Yeah, that shit looks like cancer. What do you mean it looks like cancer? That's Ultron. That's how he be in the movie. That's him. Where did Diddy Blood go? Well, he's right behind me, isn't he? That's only for us to keep the actual skin a secret until season 9 actually launches. What do you mean? That do be Ultron. That do be Ultron. That's what he looks like. Oh my fucking god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. Why are you putting me in these waterlogged caves, bruh? This is a lost cause. And it's huge too, so maybe this entire site is a lost cause from now on. As long as I don't go too far. You get my Lee Taxor epic joke? What? That was the last of my pickaxe. Hit the Caves Eclipse update because it means I get an underwater cave every 20 fucking blocks. Yeah, it's so annoying. You know who randomly came to mind just now? The fucking I play Pokemon Go kid. Remember him? Remember that kid? Who goes, I play Pokemon Go every day. Remember? I don't know why he suddenly came to mind. that image look like some fucked up mix has an attempt at the face of his vibranium body. His first chest, but all around looks too much like his rival's design. I'm gonna be honest. That's 100% because his rival's design is based on the movie design, which is something I complained about when he came out. Because I did not fuck with it. It's grown on me since then, but I still like, the MCU synergy is a plague on the comics lately. It has hit most of the characters in the game in one way or another. Especially the Guardians. Except Adam. Because the MCU version was both unpopular and also such a departure from how he's supposed to be that, like, yeah, they'll just do a more comic accurate Adam. They didn't put the gem, the Infinity Stone on his forehead, but that seems more like an intentional narrative choice because I don't want them to just waste all the Infinity Stones on characters' foreheads. They probably want the Infinity Stones to feel impactful whenever they get around to making them the um like making a season based on them. Maybe it'll look better in 3D, but it just looks off. Maybe inspired by his vibranium body in the movie, but barely looks like it. Are we talking about his? Are we talking about the skin, or are we talking about his like default design? Because you're probably right. Like if you look at the details, it probably doesn't look anything like his MCU design in particular. But the same can be said about Star-Lord. He looks nothing like he does in the movie, but Star-Lord undeniably in Rivals is based on the movie version more than the comic version. Know what I'm saying? But you know, that same issue goes for characters like Iron Man as well. And fucking Doctor Strange most of all, in my opinion. Look at you used Infinity Ultron as a base. I honestly feel that would have been better. I don't know. Looked like Ultron to me. Then again, I don't know Ultron like that. I don't have that ball knowledge. This is just a mining stream at this point. Been streaming for over 2 hours. And I've only been mining. I'm gonna get myself carpal tunnel. Both playing Minecraft and fucking video editing. My wrist is gonna be fucking messed up by the end of the week. I'm gonna need like the entire weekend to just not use my hand. Which is unfortunate because I would love to like draw a little bit, you know. Guess I can't do that. Okay, well, fine. If you photo batches of what we have of it, then they're all nigh perfect. My only gripe is that I think his Mark 1 design is... It isn't his Mark 1 design, so it's 0 out of 10 for me. I'm not familiar enough with Ultron to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. I remember Age of Ultron. Barely. It's kind of a snooze fest of a movie for me. So I don't remember every time Ultron was on screen and how he looked different. When I remember Age of Ultron, I just see an Ultron. I don't see any difference in how he looked. The broken one, that's Mark 1. The one where he's just in one of those Stark Sentinel suits? Not Sentinel, but I forget what they're called. Iron Legion, that's what they're called. That can't be what you're referring to. I must be forgetting something. But that's the only broken Ultron that comes to mind. The fucked up mix of broken parts. Yeah, that's his best design in the movie. So we are referring to the one that I'm thinking of, and you think that's the skin they should have gone with to represent MCU Ultron? Nah, you know what? I don't care how big of an Ultron fan you are. If that's genuinely what you believe, your Ultron fan card has been revoked. Cause what the hell, man? You've been smoking that pack. You are high on some devious shit right now. Instead, the game mode takes place in Avengers Tower. I don't remember them saying anything about the actual game mode and how it's gonna play. Then again, I wasn't really paying attention. I was too freaked out by the team-up changes. Hi Beef, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, come on! Let me fucking mine! Let me mine! Call me stingy from fucking Lazy Town because I wanna mine. That was a cringy ass joke. Do not fucking laugh at that. Do not give me the satisfaction of making you laugh from such a terribly cringy joke. But I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Just mining some crafts right now. Who up mining they craft? I'm okay, my body still aches from gym on Tuesday. Your body only aches for the gym? From the gym? My body aches all the time because I don't go to the gym and I'm built like a Minecraft skeleton. But no, I hope that goes. Hope that goes away soon. Oh wait, I already had copper. I was able to pick it up. At this rate, I'm gonna end up in the water cave again and I'm not gonna find more iron. There we go. There we go. hypermobile, so my knees ache anyway. So that's how that worked. Um... I hope we are back. I've not found any... I haven't found many diamonds. Gotta skedaddle, but I recommend watching Ultron's introduction scene in Age of Ultron. Mark 1 had his most auraful lines in the entire movie. I don't care if it has the most aura. His design is shit. That's not Ultron. But alright. See you later, Arson. Have a good one. Don't drown. Do not drown. I need to get another base somewhere so I can have a more place to mine. When does Jack Black appear? Unfortunately, he doesn't. They recast him. He wanted too much money in royalties to appear in the game. So they decided, you know what? No, we're not even gonna bother getting Jack Black for the game. The game adaptation of Minecraft the movie. It's 12, not minus 12, right? That But we adapt a game into a movie, then from a movie into a game. Genius. That's what I'm saying. It's 12, not minus, right? Am I remembering that correct? Google, help me out. Oh no, it's 16, not 12. But it is 16, not minus 16. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. $17. Oh, well, then we're here. Okay. enough stairs. Definitely. Why would I need a lava pool in this space so I can throw away a bunch of useless shit that I have. Know where we haven't been in a while? The Nether. We need to go to the Nether if we want to get to the end. Do I want to get to the end? I don't think I'm prepared. I always struggle to find diamond. So I don't have many of them. I wonder if these strip mines are gonna cross over with the other one. Eventually, that's the same thing that happened at the other mine, my main base. Happened sooner than I thought. Okay. Alright, let's go this way instead. Oh my god. Okay. Is it just gonna be... No. Oh, no. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is in the middle of that one. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I knew I should have dug further in. I knew this wouldn't be far enough away. I knew I'd cross over with the other two. Oh. Now it's all gonna be a crisscross. Probably gonna be the same if I go the other way. Guess that means this entire place has been thoroughly mined out. No, because I haven't gone this way, but so all I've been doing is this way already overlaps with here. That means that if I go this way, it's also just gonna start overlapping immediately. At least it's further away. So maybe I'll get something out of it. I can at least dig in that direction. It won't overlap with the one on the other side. It might overlap with the one in the middle if I ever get to that. But I'll mine quite a step away from everything just to make sure. I'm gonna ignore all this coal. I'm gonna silk touch it. Yeah, that's quite a step away. $41. $30. $24. 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Right? Yes. There's some iron, actually. Oh no, I fuck. Oh no. So hard to place blocks when I'm floating in water. The artist yearns for the mines. The child that yearns for the mines. Oh shit, that's right. I need to break it. No! Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Oh. Really annoying to deal with. Okay, where's that coming from then? Oh god. And I don't even have a... You know what? No, because I have nothing I can make make a stick with. That was so much work for literally nothing. The worst part is that caves like that do have fucking things. I saw a bunch of like lapis gold and more iron while it was floating in that water, but I can't get to any of it. Okay. Time to go back down. Are you kidding? That's not even the end? That's not the end of my torment? I think that site is a lost cause. This is how far I'm willing to go, because then we start getting into waterlogged territory that I don't want to deal with. So let's try to go this way. How that goes. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Chicken jockey. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to set up these somewhere else and do some mining. Is it time to explore? Is it time to go beyond the jungle mountain and explore? Like I did before to get my cherry blossom. But like this time we we don't go too far. We go about as far as we need to. No. Actually, no. As long as I'm always facing this direction, I should be fine. And able to get back. But I know a place. Quite some blocks away, but I know a place. I found in this direction. Bless you. Thank you. I assume I sneezed. I kind of forgot that I did. Sometimes I'm so locked in the game that I forget when I sneeze. And then someone says, bless you. And I'm like, wait, what? Since when? Guys, I think it's this weekend. I think it's this weekend. I think it's on Saturday that Norway and England go against each other in the World Cup. Then we'll get to see, does Hatsune Miku stay with Norway? Or do the Brits get a hold of her? Hey, it's England versus Norway. My dad wants to watch it. Wants me to watch it with him. I don't much care for football. I'm only invested because Hatsune Miku is on the line. One thing's for sure, America lost. They're out of the running a while back. So officially it's called football, not soccer. That was the deal. Literally the Americans themselves. Pretty sure it's someone tweeted that if America wins the World Cup, it's officially called soccer, not football, and then they lost. So I guess we pretty definitively can say it's called football. Let the Americans seethe over that one. That direction. 2 points with like kind of like an arrow. You deserve to get blasted 4 and 1. I should have brought a bed. Especially since I'm not even lost. I'm just building a new base. I know where I am, more or less. Got the Nutjack theme song in my head right now. You guys remember that? I don't have torches on me? I thought I brought torches. Why wouldn't I bring torches? What is wrong with Whew. Okay, I'm safe for now. This is scary, but I've been streaming for way too long, so I think... Oh, I'm gonna be so confused. Next time I open the game, but I think we're gonna end it here. I think we're gonna end it here. Start the song over. Let me just open a few things. Wow, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. But let's go look for someone to raid. Anyone streaming Minecraft? No, it doesn't look like it. But Astro is streaming. Let's go raid Astro. We love Astro. Yeah, stretch. Let me give you guys a raid message. Stream, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and grab yourself a raid message, everyone. And we're gonna go raid Astro. Currently playing some Arc Knights. Gonna have a drink of water. And I think I'm gonna immediately have to eat something, go to the store to buy snacks for the weekend, and then get right back to editing the video so I can get it up tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful... Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate every single one of you for showing up. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I will be back again tomorrow, where we'll be doing some art, probably working on some more art fights. Because I've been attacked a few times, and I wanna attack people back. Plus, there are other people that I want to do art for. But regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. As always, remember to eat food, drink water, take care of yourself, take your meds if you have them, if you need them. And yeah, also, song request tomorrow, so make sure to bring your best tunes to share. But yeah, bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Have a good time. Have a good day. Have a good whatever it is for you. Good time zone.